Hey everyone, I'm Hillary from Operation Joshua, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we've been working on. So I realize that some of you may not have checked out our website. You may not know what Operation Joshua is all about. So it's kind of our spiritual mission, if you will, or our military operational endeavor to win souls for Christ in Brevard County, and hopefully to extend out from there. So what we're basically doing is we've gathered together a bunch of like-minded believers and churches here in Brevard County, Florida, and we are looking to equip folks to basically just make Brevard County and their neighborhoods their mission field. And the way that we're doing this is first through our equipping conference, which is scheduled for August 27th. That's a Saturday. It's all day at Holiday Inn in Vera. If you'd like to buy a ticket, you could go to operation-joshua.com and buy your ticket there. But the equipping conference is going to look like this. So it's separated into 4 sections. The first part is going to be, we have some speakers coming in from all over the country that are going to be talking about a few key areas. The first is evangelism. Okay. So, a lot of us have been, in the faith for a while. We know we're supposed to evangelize, but sometimes it can still be like a little weird, or you feel a little awkward, or you don't know how to get the conversation started. So what we wanted to do is bring you a few techniques that just make that easy. Just, how do you share your testimony in, 15 seconds or less, if you will, how do you just tell the gospel in an easy peasy way? So my thinking is that if we can help folks just kind of break the ice and give them some tools that they're comfortable with, that'll make it just that much easier for us to, just start sharing our faith. So the first part of the day is evangelism. The second part is how to hear the voice of the Holy Spirit and intercessory prayer. Now, where this is important is if you're, out there kind of sharing your faith with people, there's going to be things the Holy Spirit is going to quicken to you. And you want to know, how do I begin praying for these people, and what does that look like, so that I can minister to them effectively if the Lord is giving me something or downloading something to me on their behalf. Okay. So then the third part of the day is going to be a section on deliverance. And deliverance is dealing and managing with spiritual strongholds. The Bible talks quite extensively about the fact that we are waging war not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers in heavenly places. So this is the demonic realm, if you will. And that has to be managed. Sometimes you're going to be dealing with somebody that might be suffering, an oppression of some kind. So understanding what that looks like and then how to manage it is going to be key, because God has said that his word says that he's given us the power and the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and all of the devices of the enemy. So we're going to be talking about what that looks like. We're also going to have kind of a panel of folks that are in deliverance ministry that you'll be able to, throw questions at and get your questions answered if you have any. And then finally, the last part of the day is our call to action. Okay. And this is where you come in as a missionary. Okay. We are hoping and looking to launch groups or people that are willing to be what we're calling a prayer light. Okay. And we're using a software program, and I'll show you a blip of it in a minute, called Bless Every Home. And Bless Every Home, how it works is you sign up, they send you 10 names of people in your neighborhood and that you just agree to begin praying for. Okay. So as you begin to pray for them, we believe that God is going to start moving in their lives, and that potentially doors of conversation are going to begin to open up. So we're just asking that you will just labor for them in prayer to start. Operation Joshua will then send them a postcard on your behalf, just letting them know that you're praying for their family. And then we ask you as a prayer light to make one connection, to try to just go out and be like, hey, I'm the one that's been praying for you. Do you have any specific prayer requests or anything you want to ask me? And really, that's it. We're really believing that this is going to be a supernatural work, that we are going to go to the heavenlies, and we're going to pray for these people, and that everything's going to kind of flow from there. And that doors will open, and that we will be able to share the gospel and lead people to Christ. So I'm going to screen share. I know I've done this before, but I just want to show you a quick video of what this looks like. EMF and
we can use the technology of today and use it as a harvest tool to reach souls for Christ.
And now we have this incredible tool, blesseveryhome.com.
We're taking the latest consumer data, merging it with current mapping technology
To pray for every single person in our community by name. Sign up free at blesseveryhome.com, and you'll receive a map and list of your neighbors, along with the tools to pray for them by name, care for, and share the gospel with them.
The ease of use and convenience has literally taken away every excuse that we could possibly come up with for why we can't engage the Lord on our neighbor's behalf.
There's also the ability to print out a list of names if you don't even have a computer.
You can even highlight your pray, care, share journey with each neighbor home using the colored icon. Red means you are praying for that home. Yellow shows you know each other by name and you are caring for them. Choose green when you are actively sharing the gospel. Make the home blue when those neighbors are active disciples of Christ. Each neighbor home has its own journey. You can also choose to receive scheduled reminder emails with the next 5 neighbor homes to pray for that day. Your members will see their neighborhood in a whole new light.
What are we waiting for? The harvest is now.
Our prayer is that every single home in America is being prayed for by name. You'll never reach any more people than you pray for.
If every believer would get behind Bless Every Home, we could see a revival in America beyond all we could hope, think, or imagine. Join Bless Every Home and see how prayer can change your community.
Raise up a generation, Lord, that will take light into this world, that they will proclaim that there is salvation in the name of Jesus Christ. Raise them up, Lord, raise them up.
all right, let me stop the screen share. So that's just a little bit about it. You could see that again on our website. And if you'd like to even sign up now to be a prayer light, you could do that via our website as well. There's a link that's specific to our operation. So go there or even email us and get hold of us personally, and we'll walk you through it. So that's a little bit about what we're trying to do with Operation Joshua. Our belief is that, hey, we've got the truth. We have got a life-saving message. And there are so many broken people in our county. And, interestingly, my pastor told me a statistic that I thought was quite fascinating. He said he was reading that the average Christian, after 5 years of being in the faith, have lost most close connections with people that are not in the faith. And as he said that, I kind of looked through my calendar and I was like, between my family, my close friends, where I'm spending most of my time, except for my job, really. For the most part, the ministries that I engage in, they're all faith-based. And so most of the people that I meet on a daily basis or I engage with are believers. So knowing that, we've got to be intentional about how do we start to develop connections with people that are not in the faith so that we can share the glorious gospel with them. And I just feel that this Operation Joshua, this Bless Every Home, gives a really awesome opportunity to be able to do that. So I hope you come along. At the very least, if you want to come to the equipping conference and just learn more, do that. Again, it's operation-joshua.com. God bless.